Wednesday. Today I am going to be filming a quick makeup tutorial, so you don't have to use all the products I use. I'm using a range of Arbonne products, various brushes. I've got some Real Techniques brushes, some Arbonne brushes, I've got an NYX brush, so various things, but you don't have to use exactly the same as those. And with colours, I'm going to be using a brown eyeshadow, but you can mix and match with different shades and colours. Okay, so I'm starting with my liquid foundation. So I've already put some primer on all over my face, so I'm going to start with one pump of this, and today I'm going to pump it straight onto my brush and then just dot all over my face. Starting to work in. Going to go for just another half a pump. My face has soaked all that up. There we go. So really working the foundation into your skin, especially down onto your neck. Nobody wants a foundation line. Really work it in. Got to go for little circles, but other motions will work. Concealer. I'm using a little cream concealer. I'm just applying with a Real Techniques brush under my eye. Down my nose, corners of my nose, little bit on my chin and on my forehead. So with this concealer brush, I'm just going to work this into my skin as well. Going back to my foundation brush just to blend it all in. I am going to seal with a pressed powder. Just about see it in there. I have got a new one ready, but don't like to waste any product, so I will get every last bit out of this. I'm just going to dot it around my face just to seal in what we've done. I am going to use a slightly damp beauty blender for my translucent powder, so I'm just going to set underneath my eyes and where I've put the concealer. And a bit down my nose. I'm just going to leave that to bake while I move on to my eyebrows. So I have like a 2-in-1. One side's a brush and the other side is a pencil. So I'm going to just brush them. So I have said it in another video, I've had my eyebrows tattooed, so that's why they'll look slightly different to other people's. I'm just going for light brush strokes just to make them as realistic, natural looking. Don't just want a thick block of pencil, following your brow line. So just neatening up with my concealer brush. So I read somewhere that someone had said eyebrows are sisters and not twins, so they don't need to be symmetrical if they're not. Moving on to shadows, I am going to start with a neutral, this is linen, a creamy colour over the base of my eye. So right into the corner, all the way out. I am pressing slightly instead of sweeping onto my eye, so it gets more product on to the lid and then it keeps it there. I'm just going to take it up into my crease and under my brow. This particular eyeshadow works a little like highlighter because of the colour of it. Then I'm going for a sand colour, so it's quite a light brown, into my crease. So I'm using a round end brush, just going to go in following the crease of your eyelid all the way like a rainbow shape. There we go, and if you feel it's a bit too much of a line, you can blend it back into your other colour. Okay, then I'm going to be taking a chocolate. It's got a slight hint of gold in there as well. I'm just going to take this on the outer corner of my eye in a V shape. So from your eyelid and then up like a V shape. So I'm slightly pulling to make it the skin tight. Just helps you get the eyeshadow on in a nice straight line. So it depends how dark you want it, and then I'm going to go back to the brush that I used in the sand and just blend it in, so sweeping from where I've stopped with the chocolate and sweep that in to the corner of my eye. Then lightly up and over where the chocolate was. I'll go back to my linen just in the corner of my eye, make it a bit more defined. I'm using a brown eyeliner, this is colour Cocoa, just on the waterline underneath my eye. I'm going to use a slight liquid liner just to do a line across. As close to your lashes as you can get. I like to keep my eye open. There are various techniques to putting eyeliner on. Practice, I believe, is one of them. And not too much product. So as we put our translucent powder on with our beauty blender, I'm now going to take a clean soft brush and just wipe it away. So underneath the eye where it was, down my nose, up onto my head, and just dust it all off. Help dust off excess eyeshadow as well. In for mascara, so each to their own on mascara. Some people like just a thin coating, others will coat and then coat again. It's up to you. Okay, so do not panic if you get a bit of mascara on your eye. What you need to do is take a clean cotton bud and just lightly rub over it. Up and away it will go, and then you can go back into the colour eyeshadow you have been using around that area and just wipe it away and it'll be gone. On to bronzer. You don't have to use bronzer if you don't like it or don't want to. Gentle bit of bronzer on my bronzer brush, and then I'm going to suck in my cheeks to create a line and just follow it up. Up onto my temple and just join it across your hairline. Going to use two blushes today just because I like the colour of both of them. One is a Blossom, it's slightly more orangey, and the other one is a really pale pink, it's a Dusty Rose. So I'm just going to dip into both and then sweep across my cheek. I'm going to use a little highlighter today, so I've got a liquid form of highlighter, so just a little squeeze onto my finger, it comes out a bit like this. Going to dab onto each finger and then just place on the bits that I'd like to be highlighted, and then gently work it in with my finger. I'm going to go back to my linen eyeshadow, and this is my NYX fan brush, and I did say sometimes I use this one as highlighter, so just gently going to sweep over the top of that highlighter a little bit of this. For a nice glow. Back into my blushers just to blend it all in. I'm going to finish with a lipstick, so I've got a Willow straight onto the lip, and there we go, a simple makeup look. So you might not find it so simple if you don't wear makeup, but there's bits of this you could use and bits that you wouldn't. If you don't want to wear eyeshadow, you could completely skip that bit out, go straight for a little coat of mascara. Again, if you don't wear bronzer or blusher, or you wear one or the other, highlighter's not an essential thing, just popped it on really quickly today to show you all how to use it. So if you like this makeup video, give it a thumbs up and a like, hit subscribe. If there's any other makeup looks you'd like me to have a go at, I will. Request it in the box below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye guys!